I think some of us have gotten so used to carrying things that we no longer notice how heavy we've become. Not just busy, but heavy. Heavy in the mind, heavy in the chest, heavy in the way you wake up already tired before the day has even started. I know that feeling more than I want to. There were seasons when I thought holding on was the same thing as being strong. Holding on to pressure, to problems, holding on to things I could not fix, holding on to people's opinions, people's expectations, unfinished conversations, unpaid debts, guilt, fear, all of it. I kept everything close, like if I loosened my grip, everything would fall apart. And to be honest, sometimes it did look like strength from the outside. I was still showing up, still working, still responding, still trying to keep things moving, but inside, I was not okay.
Welcome to Build with Grace, the podcast for faith-driven entrepreneurs who want to build a business, pursue their passion, and stay aligned with what matters most. I'm Alani Jen Gimenales, founder of Scale Up VA, and here we talk about faith, family, business, purpose, and building without burnout. If you are ready to grow without losing yourself, you are in the right place.
There was a time when I thought if I just worked harder, thought harder, stayed more available, prayed longer, worried more responsibly somehow, then maybe I could control the outcome. Maybe I could protect everybody. Maybe I could finally make things turn out the way they needed to. But some things do not get better because you tightened your grip on them. Some things only start healing when you stop trying to play God in them. That was a painful lesson for me because I do care deeply. I do feel deeply. And when you are that kind of person, letting go can feel irresponsible. It can feel cold. It can even feel like failure. I used to think letting go meant I did not care anymore. Doesn't. Sometimes letting go is the most honest proof that you already cared too much for too long. There were people I wanted to rescue who did not want to change. There were situations I kept revisiting in my mind, hoping I could somehow rearrange them if I just thought about them enough. There were conversations I replayed over and over and over again, wishing I had said something better, clearer, softer, stronger, wiser. There were burdens I picked up that were never mine, but I carried them anyway because I loved the people attached to them. And I got tired. Not the ordinary kind of tired, the kind that makes your soul feel crowded. At some point, I had to admit something that bruised my pride a little. My constant holding on was not always love. Sometimes it was fear. Sometimes it was control. Sometimes it was me refusing to accept that I am human and God is not asking me to carry everything that hurts me. That changed the way I see surrender. Before, surrender sounded passive to me, almost weak. Now it feels holy. Because when you finally say, Lord, I cannot keep doing this like this, something in you starts to unclench. Not all at once, not dramatically, but enough to breathe. And breathing matters more than people realize. Sometimes the first sign that something has been too heavy is that you have forgotten how to breathe normally. You are rushing through life with your jaw tight, your chest tight, your schedule full, your spirit tired, and you have gotten so used to surviving that peace feels unfamiliar. I have had moments where I just sat quietly and realized I had been holding my breath in life for months, still functioning, still doing what needed to be done, but not breathing. I think that is why let go and breathe feels so personal to me. Because it is not just poetic, it is practical. It has looked like stepping away from conversations that were making me spiral. It has looked like not answering right away. It has looked like crying in prayer and finally saying the truest thing instead of the strongest sounding thing. It has looked like admitting that I was angry, overwhelmed, disappointed, and scared. It has looked like taking my hands off situations that were already breaking me and telling God, I do not know how this will turn out, but I cannot keep carrying it like it all depends on me. That is not laziness. That is not quitting. That is reverence. Because at some point, you either release what is crushing you or you let it keep shaping you into someone smaller, tighter, harder, more anxious, more brittle. I didn't want that. I didn't want to become so burdened by life that I stopped being present in it. I didn't want to sit beside my family and still be somewhere else emotionally. I didn't want to keep building while my soul quietly suffocated. I didn't want to keep telling myself I was just fine, just because I was functioning. And maybe that is where some people are right now. Still functioning, still doing what needs to be done, still carrying the load, but barely breathing. There is a verse that has met me differently in certain seasons. Cast all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you. I used to read that like a sweet reminder. Now I hear urgency in it. Cast it, not manage it beautifully, not carry it a little longer, not organize it and keep it nearby. Cast it. That sounds violent in the best way. It sounds like God knows some burdens need to be thrown off, not slowly negotiated with. And maybe that is what some of us need. Not another pep talk, not another strategy for how to carry more with better posture. Maybe we need permission to set some things down. Maybe we need to stop calling constant inner tension responsibility. Maybe we need to breathe again. Not because life is suddenly easy. Not because the problems disappeared. Not because everything got resolved overnight. Just because your soul was never meant to live clenched all the time. I still have to learn this over and over. There are days when I notice when I'm carrying too much again. You can hear it in how I speak. You can feel it in the atmosphere around me. I get quieter in the wrong way. I lose softness. I become efficient but not peaceful. That is usually my cue now. Something needs to be released. Sometimes it is a thought. Sometimes it is a fear. Sometimes it is a person's expectation that I never should have worn like a calling. And every time I let go, I remember this. God does not ask me to collapse. He asks me to come to Him. And that is different. He is not standing far away saying, handle it better. He is saying, give it here. That has saved me more than once. So if life feels tight right now, if your mind will not slow down, if your spirit feels worn thin, if you have been carrying something so long that it has started feeling like part of your identity, maybe this is your reminder. Let go, not because it does not matter, because you do matter too. And then breathe. Really breathe. Not shallow, panicked, halfway breathing. The kind that comes when your heart remembers it is being held by someone stronger than you. That does not solve everything in one moment. I know that. But it can be the beginning of peace. Thank you for being here with me on Built with Grace. Until next time, and please remember this. Some things do not need more of your strength. They need your surrender.